So what is the theme? Well, he said, your gold, why did you put it there? Why didn't you keep it in the house where you could easily get at it for things to buy? That's what like gold or money is good for, right? And he said, oh, I would never think of spending it. And he says, well, if that's the case, then cover up that stone. You're a fool. That is not gold. It's a mere stone. But it is worth, the stone is worth just as much to you as the treasure you lost. So he's saying you might as well just have a stone in that hole instead of the gold because you didn't spend it. So you can't spend a stone and you're not spending the gold. So like, what's the point of even having the gold? Why are you even upset? Because all you did was look at it. So to me, like, why even have gold if you're not going to use it? Or why even have money if you're not going to use it? So that's probably what I would say. Coming down here, and oh no, look at all these lines coming out of me. Oh, y'all. Miss Riddle struggles, but you love me anyway. Thank you. So I would probably say like money. Oh no. This goes down here. Money is not worth anything, right? And I'm going to put a ... and ellipse like we've talked about, and I'm going to let you finish writing it because I don't think it serves y'all to watch me struggle here with this pen. Oh dear. So money is not worth having if you're not going to use it, or why be rich if you're not going to spend your money, kind of thing. Okay, that's the lesson that this fable is telling. Okay, so now I'm going to go down and look at this next story. Now, if I could get rid of all of this, here we go. So you're going to go on down to the next story, and I really want to talk about like what contributes to the theme. So like for us in the story we just talked about, what contributed to the theme was like the stranger's conversation with the miser, right? When the stranger says all these things to him, that's contributing and telling us, adding, right, to the theme, telling us what the theme is. So for our last part today, all we're going to do is I'm going to get you started on this question. You're going to read the story on your own. So take a second to read it and then unpause the video. Okay, so you should have read this story by now and be ready to think about question 1. So question 1 says, how do the actions of the old man's friends contribute to the theme of the story? So there's our word contribute. So contribute means what? It means add to, right? So how do the actions of the old man's friends add to the theme of the story? Or tell us what the theme of the story is. So they want to celebrate with the old man. They jump to conclusions about what events are blessings and misfortunes. They are glad because the old man's son does not have to go to war. They're confused by the old man's happiness. Okay, so these are all key details that could add to the theme. So I don't know which key details added to the theme if I don't know what the theme is, right? So question 2 says, what is the theme of the passage? Use details from the passage to support your answer. Okay, so what you would want to do right now is pause the video and go and decide what is the lesson learned. You could even underline it if you think they say it in the story, and then go back and answer question 1. So pause the video for a second and go back and underline what you think the theme is, and then try question number 1. Okay, so if I was looking for something to underline about the theme, his friends kind of talk about like what the theme might be. They say, what wisdom you have, right? For you can foresee both good and bad incidents for what they truly are. Okay, so like when something seemingly good happened, he's like, well, it might end up being a bad thing. And when something bad happens, like, oh, it might end up being a good thing. So you just kind of never know, right? So which one of these kind of contributes to that right here? So they wanted to celebrate the old man. They jumped to conclusions, right? Read through these and decide which one supports that, and then